Hi everyone, good morning. So, I'm not sure what time of day it is for you when you are listening to this recording, but I'm going to start all the sessions in the morning. So, yeah, wishing you all good morning. I hope all of you are doing well, and yeah, welcome to this subject, Master of Business Administration. All of you have pursued, and today we are going to start discussing human resource management as a subject. So I'm sure like you all are semester 2 students and you have studied different specialization courses. So like marketing management, you must have studied your statistics, you must have started learning financial management and so forth. So likewise, just like finance, it is important to learn, just like it is important to learn marketing, just like it is important to have the knowledge of IT. Same way, it is also very essential to learn about human resource management, because I'm sure all of you will agree that without employees, without human beings, it is not possible to run the business or do anything, in fact. So that's why human resource management plays a very important role in the organization. You must have known that there is HR department in the organization, or you must have heard somewhere that you're looking for a job, and HR is somebody who is organizing everything, who is hiring people, recruiting people, and managing, taking you through your smooth participation or placement in the organization. And even when you are leaving the company, then also they are assisting you. And in between, who is going to decide, or who is going to help you with the salary part? What about your compensation? Who is going to manage everything? Who is going to ensure that you are receiving your salaries on time? Who is going to decide that you are working comfortably in the organization, whether all the rules and regulations decided, formed by the government or by the organization, they are all followed? Or who is going to see that in the organization, your basic necessities are taken care of, or you are having some motivation at work, or maybe you are getting some kind of appraisals, at the end of the year, because that's what you're looking forward to when you're working so hard in the organization. So the role of HR, if you see, is very crucial in organization, right? So this subject, human resource management, is entirely going to show you and tell you and help you understand how human resources employees are important in the organization, and what role does organization play in maintaining a healthy relationship with the employees, so that they are comfortable, happy working in the workplace, and their productivity increases also, right, when they are working. So as we move ahead, I will tell you what the entire course is all about, what is our session plan, what is the content of the modules that we are going to study, and that's how we will begin with our first chapter. I wish all of you were here learning online. It would have been great to know more about you, understand what are your expectations, and then take you through the courses. But never mind. I hope I will be able to see you someday in the live session. Until then, I would request you to please pay attention to the entire course, because it is a very interesting course. You will really enjoy learning all these contents. And apart from that, I will also suggest some reference books. You will be also given some books, reference copies by the university, which you can follow as a textbook, as I'm teaching you the content from the same form in the same format. And apart from that, I will also suggest you some reference books, so that also you can learn. Then that also you can refer whenever you have time. I'm Some of you, I think, might be working, also working professionals, or some of you might be pursuing something else from home. So then I can imagine that time will be a problem. But yeah, since you have opted for this course, it will be great if you spare some time for all the subjects, and then you pay attention, refer some books, because it'll be, whenever you have time, like little learning, little reading will be great for you, if since you have started pursuing your MBAs. So I wish you all the best, all of you, and I hope that all of you will very sincerely, learn this course. And yeah, and now I will just take you through the syllabus and the other content so that you understand what all things are part of this subject. All right. Now, as you can see my slide, here. So this is your program is Master of Business Administration semester 2, and the subject is Human Resource Management. The code of our course is 04MB0202, and course credit 3 credit course, and there are 42 hours, but right now due to the limitation we are going to finish the syllabus. As of now I will take you through that in 15 hours, so 60 minutes each, right? Or you might also see like different short clips will be there for you to learn all the topics. So whenever you have time, as in how you can just learn. Now, just giving you a quick introduction of the course, like I already told you, but a little bit more. So, what is human resource? Uh, Basically, what is the subject all about? So, human resource can be defined as people who are employed in an organization and they are responsible for carrying out operations. So we know what HR is. So, basically, they can be defined as people who are employed in an organization and they are responsible for carrying out the operations in the organization. Because like you have, I'm sure you have heard, like how is the HR in the organization, what is HR doing, or what is HR department, how are they treating people, likewise. So basically human resources, because it's the word resource. So what is a resource is a very precious thing, right? What kind of resources you have. So we are talking about human resources which are very important in the organization. I'm going to read the second statement. Human resource management is a comprehensive process of acquiring. First, you acquire people, then you develop people, by giving them training. You motivate people so that they can work well, and you try and maintain a pool of efficient employees. So, the main aim of HRM is to ensure the right people with the right skills for the right job position in the organization. So, entire thing, I'm just reading it once again. HRM is a comprehensive process of acquiring, developing, motivating, and maintaining a pool of efficient employees. The main aim of HRM is to ensure the right people with the right skills for the right job position in the organization. So, HR is all about this. You have to ensure that you always have the right people with the right skills for the right job in the organization you have at all the times, right? Because if you don't have people to work within the organization, then what will happen? There will be some gap in the production or some gap in the services that you're offering. So no company can afford that. So if you feel that people are going to just leave the organization looking at certain situation, then you have, as an HR, you need to be proactive, that you find more people, you hire more people, so that there is no gap. No production process or services or anything, any work that you're doing cannot get disturbed. That's why you have to ensure that right people with the right skills are always there for the right job, right? The key functions of HRM will include, like, what are the key functions? What does HRM do? There are lots of things which HRM does, but when we are talking about the key functions, what are those? So first thing is recruiting people. First, this is the first and foremost thing. You need to hire talented people in the organization. So recruit people. Then you have to train them whenever needed. Train them. Then appraising their performance. Because every employee, if they are working hard, they would want that my organization should always give something to me in return. That'll give me some kind of motivation to work harder. So then appraising performance, end of the year, you always see what your employees did the whole year, and whoever worked really hard, really well, so you always help them, right? Motivate them, and you ensure their health and safety by managing workplace communication, right? So effective HRM encourages employees to work efficiently towards the achievement of the organization goals and objectives. So this is what the entire goal of HRM is, that they will always try and encourage the employees to work very efficiently towards the achievement of the organization goals and objectives, because company will always have clarity towards the goals and objectives, right? Organization objectives, I think you must have learned in semester 1 in OB, right, about vision, mission, and goals of the organization. So that is very clear. Each and every the employee will know what are they working towards, what are they trying to achieve, what is organization trying to achieve. That clarity is very important. So when you have a very good HR department, when you have a very good HR leaders like HR manager, right, or any senior level person in the HR who is forming some nice the who is deciding nice good policies for the organization, they will ensure that employees are encouraged enough, motivated enough to work efficiently, so that all of them together can work towards achievement of the organization goals, keeping in mind all the key functions, right? I just read the key functions in the previous sentence: recruiting people, training them, appraising their performance, motivating them, ensuring their health and safety, managing workplace communication, and so on. And that's how you work, right? All of us work together, the entire human resource work together towards the achievement of the organization goals. So in this subject, basically we are going to learn why HRM is very, first thing, what is HRM, then we are going to learn what is the importance of HRM, then we are going to learn what are the objectives, why it is important. We are going to learn what are the key functions, what are the different areas that is taken care of by the HR in the organization. So those key areas or the key functions of HRM we are going to understand in all the 5 modules that we have. I will just take you through the course content, so again you will know that what is the entire course all about. I'm sorry, yeah. Unit number 3 is about training and performance management. So, in unit number 3, we are going to discuss about what is the significance of training. Why do we say why training is important in the organization, right? Then assessing training needs, then designing formal training programs, implementing training programs, evaluation of training programs, methods of training and their benefits, and then introduction to performance appraisal. As I told you about the appraisals, that in the end of the year, it's very important, that you see how your employees perform during the entire year, and then try and motivate them, try by giving them, offering them some kind of increment, like that. So introduction to performance appraisals. One is significance of training, then comes the introduction to performance appraisal. These are the 2 topics that we are going to discuss over here. After that, yeah, there's something also called linkages of performance appraisal with motivation also. So if you appraise the performance, to of the employees, then it is going to motivate them in some way. So that also we are going to see over here. So these are 3 units. Unit 1 about HRM introduction, second about recruitment and selection, some other topics, third is about training and performance management. Then your fourth one is about compensation, objectives of compensation administration. Like, compensation is very important, right? All of us work because we earn some salary. So in this one we are going to discuss wages and salary, about job evaluation. You will see what are the innovations in compensation management, and some incentives, some bonus, gratuity, PF, pension, all these things we will study. And finally, the last one, industrial relation and labor legislation. Here we are just going to understand some basic laws which are there in the country, and so some kind of introduction to industrial codes, an overview of the codes on social security, industrial relation, occupational safety, health, and working conditions, right? So this is how our entire course is divided into 5 modules. All the topics are really important for you to understand. Even if you don't join a company and start your own business, still it is important. So as and how we begin, I will be telling you how it is important. Right? So I hope you got some idea about what we are going to study in these 5 modules in this subject of human resource management. And now I will just take you through the module 1 अपना सेशन 1 कंटेंट वी विल स्टार्ट.